and one, and two, and one, two, three. Hello, beautiful family of light. It is so amazing to be live together with you again. And today is absolutely beautiful day to do so. My name is Eliza Mozal. If you are new over here, I am an energy healer, spiritual mentor. I am absolutely passionate about helping people heal their energy so they can manifest and creating their heart's desires. Not pushing, pressing, forcing, chasing. It is a whole new way of existence when we are healing our energy. Hello, Tatiana. Hello, beautiful souls. Please comment below. Let me see if I can actually see your comments. I was doing live earlier and I just couldn't see any comments at all. So please comment below if you're coming here into the room. If you are just entering, please say hello. And let's start. And the intention for me, for this video, for you, is to gain a crystal clear clarity on what worked for me in making that beautiful, extremely powerful shift based on heart coherence, based on healing my energy, and what didn't work for all the years before when I was trying and doing and chasing and pushing and forcing, okay? And I want to talk with you about that crystal clear difference of energy from which I have manifested the life of my dreams. Not even that, the life beyond my wildest dreams. And I never actually thought I would be able to say that ever, yet it is. Because when I look right now about the way my life looks like, and I'm not perfect, my life is not perfect, not at all. Till the last of my days, I will be doing inner work and I have signed up for it and I'm okay with it and my job is to make it okay. But what I created and manifested is beyond the mind movie that I had. It is beyond the wish list I had. It is those deepest heart's desires that I was dreaming about, that they came up through it all as well. Tatiana says you look amazing. Hello, beautiful. It's so nice to have you here. Frederick, hello. How are you doing today? So if you are a person who is in a place of your life where you not only dream about quitting your 9 to 5 or what you do you're not passionate about, but as well stepping into your passion work through which you are paid in abundance. So you are feeling fulfillment and joy of what you're doing every single day, and you are rewarded with gratitude, appreciation, and abundance of money, financial freedom. If this is your desire, because that was my desire, and it did happen, it became my reality, something tangible, something I can touch, something I feel and experience every day. This video is for you. So I'm going to start from sharing with you that I have felt huge, massive, not only desire, but like a primal need to get myself out of 9 to 5. It just didn't felt right for me for a really long time. And I've been working usually 2 jobs since I'm 16. So my unworthiness have been always manifested in working so much more than most of people is doing, much more hours, much more harder, and having very little for myself. So this is not a manifestation of, oh, poor me, you know, No, it's just a manifestation of unworthiness, manifestation of not knowing my worth and how to manage the energy that wants to run through all of my systems, through my body, through my chakras, through my open heart, if only I would open and heal that heart. So I wanted to share with you that for about 3 or 4 years before it became my reality, I was working very actively, day in and day out, on creating that reality for myself. At this time, I was in a big debt, huge, massive debt that wasn't going away, it only was growing. I found myself 11, 12, 13 years ago in a situation where I was running for life, and the best case scenario I had available at this time was to be in this house and in this mortgage on my own. The person I took the mortgage with, it was a danger. My physical life was in danger to be around that person. So the best thing I could possibly do was to be in that house on my own, which meant for me at this time, when I was in 9 to 5, to pay the mortgage that is set up for 2 bigger wages all on my own, which left me very little money for food, buying clothes or cleaning products or toiletries. And this is where the whole cycle of using my credit card to be able to sustain myself came in. Sometimes doesn't matter how much overtime I would do, it was just not enough. So I was trying for years to get myself out of this situation. The first few years I spent on going downwards through guilt and shame, huge massive resentment towards myself, life, my parents. So everything I was experiencing in my life at this time, I interpreted in a victimhood way of being, which is very disempowering way of being, by blaming my upbringing, blaming the people I got involved with. No one forcing me, no one was pushing me, I did it all on my own. I placed my own signature on my own. No one pushed me yet. The addiction to feeling guilt and shame and not good enough, and the huge massive addiction to be right. This is my story, this is my victim story, without being aware of it, was so strong that anything I did and anything that happened, I made myself victim of it. And this is the frequency I was operating from. And from that frequency of a heartbroken, victim, used, abused, not loved person, from that frequency, I was trying really hard to do more overtime to get myself out of that. I was not going anywhere. And then it came a point of my journey 7 years ago where I went so low that I had no other choice but to go all into inner work. To go all into inner work. And I asked for help. And I put my hand up and I admitted to myself and to others that I failed. That I felt that what I'm doing, it doesn't work. It nearly killed me over and over again. And I realized that I'm doing here everything wrong, not something wrong. I'm doing here everything wrong. Okay, let's scrap the page. What can I do now? And I started doing lots of inner work, lots of healing. And in the same time, I started helping others, not as better than someone else, but as a person who put so much work into my inner healing that I was really quickly becoming overflowing with the love and desire to help others. And sometimes that worked, sometimes they didn't work. There were other deeper layers of my own healing. I was asked by the divine and life to go and work on and put others on the side and go all into myself. And I started healing that energy more and more and more. And I changed my lifestyle. I changed who I am. Yet again, I was working lots of overtimes. Then I started helping others. I started sharing through videos and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram my journey. What works, what doesn't work, what makes me feel free, what are my dreams and desires, how am I overcoming the daily issues of a coworker approaching me and that inner fight flight or freeze being turned on? How do I deal with that internal conflict and disruption? And I just kept on spreading the value. If you will scroll down through my profiles, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you will see years of providing the value while I'm working on myself. But in workplace, that's where I struggle the most with working with other people. I really struggled with cooperating. I really struggled with many things if it is about being around other people, and I would just be in this frustration. I would be so resentful, and there were times that I was really not nice to other people. I was not the person I would like to approach. I was not the person I wanted to be in, and I would be going back home and I would be in this frustration, blaming them, but deep inside knowing I'm creating it, feeling that guilt and shame for not being love and kindness and compassion towards others the way I would love to be. And that made me feel even worse. And it came time, after a few years of trying to build this new life while still having issues and resentments with my own frequency, and me resenting that place, me being so pissed off, moaning and complaining and gossiping. From that frequency, I could not create a new life. I could go and quit the work. We all have a choice to do it. Just go and say, I'm not coming back, or don't go back at all, or put your 4 weeks notice, whatever are the terms or conditions for your place of work. We can all do that. It's all a choice, but what's after, right? But what's after? Do you have what's going on? I'm going to talk about it later. So I was trying for about 3-4 years without fully and entirely healing my energy, healing that fundamental frequency, and changing those relationships from disharmonious and frustrational and all of it into entirely different. And then I realized at some point of my journey what I'm doing doesn't work. It doesn't work. This pushing, forcing, trying to save up enough of money and minimalize my cost, and being all minimalist and planning the van life that it would cost me the smallest, or travel, whatever it is. It just doesn't work. That way of calculating, okay, what am I gonna do first? I'm gonna save up a little bit, and then I'm gonna eat only potatoes because that's the cheapest things to eat, so I'm gonna spend less, and then I'm gonna pay off my debts here as much as I need to right now, and this and that, and then I'm gonna save it up. Maybe I will put the house on the market. Maybe it just wasn't working. It wasn't happening for me for years. And yesterday I posted a post about that, and I received the feedback. I received messages from people telling me I'm lucky, telling me, asking me, please wish me luck. And no disrespect to anyone, I absolutely love when people reach out and share with me their story. There's so much love and compassion that it's created when we connect, when we open up and share. But me admitting that I was lucky, or I am lucky, is telling you it's okay to be a slave. According to my sovereign heart, it is not. It is not. Me wishing someone luck, just hoping things will be different this time. It's like saying to you, yes, you are right. It is okay for you to be a victim and cut off your own legs and keep on wishing they will grow back. Okay? It is not. So I won't wish anyone luck. This has nothing to do with luck. I wish you all the best. And I wish you following your heart's desires. I wish you going so deep into your meditation and connection with this divine intelligence, with this divine power, that you will never again doubt yourself or the possibility of you creating anything you want. So I won't wish you luck. I won't tell you that it's okay to feel disempowered and be disempowered and engage in disempowered conversations. This is not what I am all about. I tried to do things like that for years. It didn't work. I kept on repeating I am powerless, 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 until I started feeling like that doesn't get me anywhere apart from spinning in the circle and dipping down low. God, please tell me, how can I express more of love and light? The answer was stop saying you're powerless, because you are not. If you can manifest one thing, connect with me, create this and another, and feel the freedom and feel the love and joy and divine guidance, this is full on power in this now moment. So I stopped. I stopped saying that I'm powerless. I stopped focusing on what is not okay or missing. And I shifted all of my focus into the stream of power and connection. And I fully focused on cleansing and healing my energy before I can shift and change anything outside of me. And that's what made the whole difference. I think it was my 38th birthday or 39th. And after that, I just turned everything off. I noticed what I'm doing. Something here is not okay. Something here is not okay. And I just dove deeper into connection through my heart and simplifying everything that I do, the amount of words I'm saying out loud. I stopped making videos, creating content. I just went all in, fully surrendered. And then things just came my way. The opportunities to heal more and deeper came my way. I connected with a tribe of like-minded people and I dove in. I went all in. And I kept on showing up, not feeling my best, kept on showing up for myself and for the tribe. I hired a coach, one-on-one help, every day, every week, help and support. Someone who would help me focus on the power, on the source of power, not on disempowerment. And I kept on healing my energy really, really, really fast. And that energy from inside of me kept on oozing out. And I healed those relations in that workplace really, really, really fast. Really fast. I became a center of compassion. I became a source of peace for many, many people in that workplace. From people all across the world that I was connecting with through those work tasks that I've had. A lot of people were coming to me to get help, understanding, compassion, and as well advice, all type of advice. And they were months that I was tested by one of the bosses that I've never seen anything like it in my whole life. And that was again huge, massive opportunity to feel and be and act like a victim. That I was under pressure. That person was there next to my neck, on my neck, trying to fire me, trying to find something to fire me. So there was so many things that they were happening, and my job was to stay in alignment with my thoughts, feelings, emotions, and actions, that they are all in alignment towards my goal. And my goal was to my freedom lifestyle in nature, with the love of my life, where I am free, where I don't need to go every day or 5 times a week or 3 times a week into the building filled up with so many unhappy people, following the rules that they are not in alignment with them. I didn't want to do that any longer. If someone is happy there, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. You're doing something. Your heart says yes, 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 yes every day. That's amazing. There is nothing wrong with having 9 to 5 or the workplace that I was in. I learned so much. I expanded so much. It was one of my biggest teachers. It showed me how important it is for me to love myself and others to the core first. And then everything else follows. Then there is another step, another step, another step. And then a year ago, I went to workplace and I just knew it. Okay, it is now or it's never. I just noticed the last 2 months, I was receiving messages, you no longer belong here, those internal messages. I talk about this divine download when you feel in every fiber of your being, whether it's meditation or in between the meditation, depending on how deep you already went into surrendering the 3D way of living and following that heart guidance. You can call it God, you can call it angels, you can call it your higher self, you can call it a harmonious divine frequency. It's all the same. It's not about the name, it's about the power behind the name and what it can do for you in a situation you are at right now in your head, in your life. And I just kept on receiving these messages. You no longer belong here, you have to get out of here, it is now or never. And I shared in previous video, if you watched it on Instagram, that there was a girl I was watching who repeated her old behavior, not following her heart guidance, doing something that just to bring money and bring views, but didn't brought her joy, and that cost her life. And I just felt and knew it, oh my God, every day I'm stepping into this workplace, I am risking my life, I am risking my happiness, I am risking to never ever show up for my dream life and staying a slave to disempowerment. And yesterday, one of my one-on-one clients that I work with phenomenal results, she messaged me with a private message saying that the healing sessions she did on others were out of this world, entirely different energy that she experienced so far. And I knew it straight away that she is operating now from wholeness. She broke her codependence, she healed her fundamental truth. She allowed the healing to reach her through our one-on-one help, through her investing into herself with my help, using those phenomenal spiritual tools with high frequency that I have in offer and I'm sharing with the world. And the way she was working with her clients was from wholeness. It was just oozing out of her. It was from wholeness. She was no longer responsible for anyone else's limitations. She was owning her power, owning her love power, overflowing with love and abundance, and sharing from that overflow, no longer draining herself in any shape and form. And she replied to me like, oh, thank you, that wouldn't happen if not you. And then I started feeling that divine guidance stepping in with a very clear voice saying, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. Most of people don't risk finding out what is it like to following their dreams and their desires. Most of people risk their new life by staying where they are. Most of people don't invest in themselves because it is more important to have a big screen on the wall and a new couch instead of healing the pain from the past, from the childhood. For most of people, it is more important how they are seen by others, what others would knew and find out that they invested $2,000 or $8,000 or pounds into themselves instead of in someone else's company on the market that they know nothing about. It is that ridiculous. And I'm overflowing with gratitude to be able to share with you that after I handed my notice, I had about 2-3 days of fear attack. The fundamental fear locked in my cells of going for the most crazy opportunity only on heart-driven desire. I had no one who would help me come and finance me. I had savings just for a month and a half of paying the bills, which were huge, and a little bit of food. And I knew it. My heart knew and told me that if I'm going to do that and I will stay in my high frequency of trusting that divine power, my life is going to change into better I could ever imagine. And this is exactly what happened. 4 weeks later, I had my 4th of May. I had my last day at work. 2 days later, I had no idea even on that last day. 2 days later, I was flying to Mexico City. And my whole life became the most magnificent adventure, not just internally anymore, outside as well. But first, for months, it was all internally. And it was all healing, all inner work, going all into healing my own energy before I can see a proof of manifestation or any change in my outer world. If you are in the part of your journey where you want to quit your job because you hate your boss, because you are fed up with this and that, I'm going to urge you, and you've been trying for a while, it didn't happen, maybe it is time to realize, okay, that doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to try to inspire you to go into your own heart, into your own body, cleanse and purify all of your chakras. It might be one day event, it might be 5 months event. It is up to you. It is up to you, but it is all possible. Love can move mountains. And you didn't came here into this world to play a slave for another lifetime. You came here in this extremely important time of the earth, using that high energy that shakes foundation to set yourself free, to break yourself out of these chains. Stop playing a victim. Stop playing broken and powerless. It doesn't suit you. It doesn't make your face look nice. It's okay for a little bit to fully experience the wholeness of life, the brokenness and wholeness, disempowerment and empowerment. That's why we came here to experience. But we've got to realize when enough is enough and the chapter is finishing. Why you're feeling so unhappy when you kind of feel everything should be. Because there is a deeper level for you to discover. Because you didn't came here this far just to come this far. You came here to keep on going and expanding. You are a badass. But if you're not expressing your badassery, you are condemning your own energy, and it gets smelly and things don't feel nice. And we are made to believe that the outside world is responsible, and it is not. And it is not. And that was a really painful lesson for me to discover. And I did for years so many things that didn't work. One of the reasons is so I can come and tell you what works and what not works. So if you want to change your life because you are pissed off with someone, because you don't like the way you were brought up, because you are resenting your parents or someone from your past, I really doubt that something outside of you is gonna change before you will change internally. So the inner work is the answer. When you've changed your fundamental frequency and your energy, you no longer go and chase. You just focus on your inner work, and your art, every single your art is to master your energy or emotion, emotion. You are on it. You pray, you feel, you meditate, you feel yourself into wholeness and love and freedom every single day. When something doesn't feel right, when something is out of course, you align yourself back into your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and actions to be all in alignment with that desire that you have. And if you cannot do that on your own, if that's a struggle, your job is to hire someone. Find someone who inspires you, not someone who is perfect, doesn't make mistakes, and it always smells nice, because we all sweat, we all make a mess. Your job is to find someone who inspires you, who already did what you would love to do. And your mind is gonna tell you why not. And your job is to ask yourself why. Why? Is it worth the quality of my life? Is it worth it to invest in myself? And if it is, go and do the work. Find that person, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton, Andrea Lang, Eliza Mozal, Susie, whoever it is for you. Find them and go do everything that they do. Go all in. Go all into this work. Not partially, not when you have time, not when you are in pain. 24/7. And that's what truly works. When I see the most results is when people go all in and use all of the help. They get into the middle of a like-minded tribe. They take action. They are active. They do all they can every day to be in alignment with their desire. Maybe their desire is to feel peace, or feel healed, or feel liberated, or living that freedom lifestyle away from 9 to 5 and having a passionate job that pays in abundance for them being them, not anyone else. Whatever it is that it is your dream, it is for you to go for it. You can watch other people do it. You can watch them fulfilling their dreams and desires, but yours are waiting for you to be fulfilled. I wish every single one of you for your dreams to bloom and blossom together with your heart, together with your own journey, in your own pace. This is not a comparison game. This is not a chase. This is following what your heart is telling you, that it would be lovely today. Your mind is gonna play the game. Your mind is gonna kick in. No, but I cannot go into nature. I have to do this and that, right? But your heart, your soul is craving and calling that nurturing. So if you don't know how to even hear, listen your own needs and desires, you've got to start working on reconnecting with yourself. So in just over 48 hours, not that long, 48, maybe 52 hours, I'm fully closing the door to Heal Healer Mastermind. And without a shadow of a doubt, based on tangible, high frequency, powerful results I see from those who took part of it from the beginning and those who just joined a few weeks ago, I can reaffirm and reassure you that according to my heart belief, this is the best thing I can guide you towards right now. Not only you will learn there how to heal your energy, how to heal, what healing techniques use to heal yourself and help others to heal. You will learn how to heal your abundance mindset, how to heal your money mindset, how to be paid in abundance for you being you, how to tap into your heart, how to reconnect with your wholeness, how to reconnect with your divinity within you and around you. Not only that, there is as well a beautiful offer just right now until Thursday, 6 p.m. EST. I'm adding 2 healing sessions with myself included into that offer, 1515 USD. So if you are feeling in your heart, this is the time for you to invest in you. I would highly suggest for you to take action ASAP. If you need to pull that special card, pull it out. If you need to call that rich uncle who might borrow you money, do it. If you need to sell Vespa like Tatiana did, Tatiana said, I'm selling Vespa and I'm joining Heal Healer Mastermind. And she did. And she created her passion life, her passion business, passion online business, which is blooming and booming. She shared with me those crystals. She sent them to me and they are absolutely beautiful. Not only that, the frequency of it is so high. Why? Because she's in love with what she's doing. She's in love with what she's doing, so that love goes into her place. Guess what her clients are feeling? Love! And they wear it all the time. This is how that beautiful energy works. I did! Yes, you did, Tatiana! Yes, you did! I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy for you because you're doing so amazingly. You keep manifesting like a crazy in such a beautiful way and I'm so happy for you. Okay, lovelies, I'm going to finish that live. The link is attached to all the info you need, require, desire, or might need for Healed Healer Mastermind to join this unique offer that is getting closed very soon. I love what Kelly said a few days ago on our interview. Kelly took part in Healed Healer Mastermind, and she went through a magnificent, beautiful transformation. Such a beautiful transformation. And she said, it wasn't even me needing and desiring, oh, I have to go and do it and be a part of it. It was her like allowing herself to feel worthy of it. And I fully agree, because the key word I hear all the time right now is allow. Allow. Can you allow yourself to feel worthy of your own love today? Right? How would it feel for you to wake up feeling so light and fresh that you don't need to take ibuprofen or distract yourself or pray to take the bad thoughts away? You just wake up in love with yourself and your life. Independently of what's happening outside of you or not, you just internally master the energy, which of course later has no choice but to be manifested in the outside world. How would you feel if you would be entirely free from that hatred towards your father or mother? How would you feel if you would all of a sudden felt entirely cut off and free from all of your excess? And you feel your power, you feel your flow, and you feel your beautiful, amazing energy. How would you feel if you would allow yourself to fall in love with you the way you always wanted someone else to love you? How would you feel if you, without trying, pushing, forcing, the love of your life shows up in the front of you and you just know? And a few months later, you guys are together forever. A year later, 2 weeks from that, you guys are married. Your wounds are healed. And you keep on expanding from that healed energy in the way you feel is the most lovely to you. How would you feel? Can you allow yourself to dream and feel? If that's the case, Healed Mastermind is for you. I'm going to send you a warm welcome. And another announcement, our meditation this week, group meditation, is happening on Friday. I will announce the time very soon. I will share the link in Family of Light Facebook Messenger chat that I have. If you want to be added to that chat and join us for 1 hour of extremely high frequency, together with a meditation and share, surrounded with like-minded people who are doing this work, please let me know. Send me a private message. I will add you to that group if you are not that yet. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me together. Thank you for celebrating with me 1 year since I followed fully my heart desire, overcame the fear through feeling it and doing it anyway, and allowed the universe to manifest what already has been within me. Thank you for celebrating with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. I'm so excited for those who just joined Healed Healer Mastermind and those who are about to join right now. You have 2 days, guys, to take the action. You have 2 days to join fully. Take a leap on yourself and give yourself an opportunity to be the frequency match for your desires to show up. Lots of love to every single one of you. Please share that video with your tribe. We never know when someone needs to hear that frequency. Thank you for being here, being amazing.